And welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to the Arknights Endfield Companionship Celebration and Core Chapter Homecoming version trailer. So I think this is 1.4, right? They don't do numbering, so I kind of lose track, but let's get into it. Arcane was on the thumbnail, so here's that. Oh, give me a moment, make sure it fluxes. Yup, okay. Don't want that yellow tint that I get from Flux.
They're doing everything they can to open the very large rift.
Okay, yep.
But their target is not Wu Ling. It's you, Endman.
The very large rift and its changes. Are they a trap?
But how does that target Edmund specifically?
An obvious one. The very large rift is increasingly active. We cannot afford to ignore it.
So I did see Arcane was drip marketed, so I know she's going to be playable.
I remain faithful that all dying universes rely upon your arbitration for survival.
Okay. We got the artist
It is
here.
the weeping wound in every
It's a
woman's
chair.
heart.
He's literally sitting on a throne.
The missing half torn from our side.
Oh, hey, it's a new Sway. I
secret
think,
is not
right? Yeah,
mine
that's a new Sway
to
proxy.
reveal.
13th.
Memory has left you, but you shall witness and choose. This is how you'll trust me.
Alright, let's see. Arcane.
Now it's my turn to do the same.
Oh, frick, I didn't catch that one. She is also... Is she an arts unit? I assume she is. Looks like she's ice. Just from the color scheme.
Crush them all!
Wait, wasn't Phoenix on the Rise an early song? Oh, this is the new idol character. Yep. Luno. Okay, supporter electric. Is she gonna be a Zhuang Fengyi support? She's probably gonna be dedicated. Is it gonna be dedicated? Actually, I don't know. Because Enfield does have some pretty restricted team building, but I don't know if they've done any sort of dedicated supports. Like, the game is also just really relatively new, so. So I don't know if they do that so soon, the dedicated support sort of thing. Oh, hey, it's that Cyclops, presumably shown from one of the earlier trailers. Lino, right? New Sway and Ardashir, okay. Oh, wait, holy frick, this thing is 6.5 minutes. Okay. Yep. Okay, I like her. I think she looks cool, but I've got a bit of a gripe in her design. I'll go over later. Also, what is this music? Hardcore? I also like the violin or viola underneath. Song Phalanx. And his weapon, okay. Okay, Lino's a healer then. Pulse. As usual, the effects are great. Okay. Ooh, that's reminiscent of Murmur's Town in Wuwa. Gas extract. We're getting gas mining already? I would not have thought that we would be getting it still also in Wuling, since Wuling introduced hydro mining compared to Valley 4's just regular mining. Oh hey, LF1. Actual cats. Why is it called Homecoming, though? Upgraded camera system? Yeah. Wait, you can get NPCs to pose with you? Okay. Not that I use the camera much, but... I guess I could set my both. Not that I use my real one, but... Was it to unlock main mission? Wait, why? Why? Already? Echoes of War, new seasonal game mode that's permanently available. I'll go over all this again, after. Here's things that, okay. 2 ops, okay. More Umbral Monument, okay. I need to do Mifu's and Camille's narrative events soon. I'm not sure. I've barely done Delve of the Cryptic Artifact. Katamari? I don't know, I've never played that. What does 26 Companionship Celebration mean, though? Okay, you get 10 pulls after 14 scratches. Ooh, 6-star weapon? Year 26, okay, but, I'm gonna have to record going over this at some point. But okay, let's go over from the beginning. See what I can figure out. This is Zhuang Fengyi, right? Got the long hair and the horns. I don't think it's the new Swaebling. I don't think the new Swaebling has really long hair. I didn't catch it entirely.
They're doing everything they can to open the very large rift. But their target is not Wuling.
The only thing I can think of is if they're trying to target Edmund by opening the VLR, which is like a Wuling problem, is because they're expecting Edmund to go and do something, and they're using it as a trap. Then,
It's you, Edmund.
Is that right? Okay. Yeah, she's using Sure Knight stuff. Yep. This is not their usual art style. This is... They have a very specific shader here. Kind of? In Talos 4, the barrier between the... I have to lean in closer, but my mic's in the way. In Talos 4... 2. There's no Talos 4. In Talos 2, the barrier between the real space and Etherside may... Why is it the real space? And Etherside may sometimes rupture to create an interspatial conduit, colloquially referred to as the rift. Depth readings near rifts typically approaches... can't tell what that is, 0.5, which also means the active blight has a higher probability of occurring at these places. Why am I on 720? What the heck? Oh, okay, that's so much better. Oh, between the real space and Etherside, may sometimes... Real space is one word, okay. Interspatial, yep, okay.
The very large rift.
Wait. Yep, okay.
Large rift and its changes. Are they a trap?
An obvious one. The very large rift is increasingly active.
Wait, who's this? Who is this?
Increasingly active.
Yeah, we got the
cannot
new
afford to
Swaebling.
ignore it.
We got the new Swaebling communicating with us. Oh, it's this... Whoever this is. Wait. That looks like one of the frick. I can't remember the factions because I've mostly just been doing daily since there hasn't been a story update. Even though I kind of do actually want to get into the lore and whatever of Enfield, so I really should be doing the side quests. Is this one of the Inglong Special Forces? Because we did have one of the masked characters show up, I think post 1.2, but I don't remember his name. But why is it like this blue-y, icy whatever effect? It's kind of an apparition, a ghost of some sort. Oh, yeah, it is, I guess, actually. They're the ones who have fallen in the past? Maybe? Yeah, this reminds me of Wua's Murmur's Town. It looks great. Just, okay, not as dark, literally. Murmur's Town was, like, very dim. And also much more heavy in terms of atmosphere.
I remain faithful that all dying universes rely upon your arbitration for survival.
What does that even mean? Okay, like, Endman is almost certainly, how am I gonna forget the name of Doctors and Priestesses race? Holy frick, I'm actually so stupid. Endman is almost certainly one of them, and yes, they are super technologically advanced. I think Priestess has said, like, she has parked a little bit out of range of a dying star to watch it collapse or something. Which is like, yeah, type, I don't know, 2+ civilization or something on the Kardashev scale. So I guess this line isn't exactly like, how do I put it? It's not exactly it's not like he's glazing his theoretical ability. It's just like, what's the context here? And why Endman specifically, it seems. But universe is also capitalized. Because we know universe actually in episode 14. Kelsit of OG Arknights actually. Episode 14, Kelsit said that universe is not actually a word that exists in Terran languages. And then that's where the a simulated universe, like she was using that sort of explain the simulated universe, which is kind of like a pocket universe in a way within Originium. It's kind of weird. I'm not really sure how to explain it. But I would think that that's like why universes here is capitalized. Because it's actually referring to a specific something, but I don't know. I'll just have to see how it goes, you know, when the patch actually drops.
For survival.
Wait, was that their time in the past? Looks like this is them in the past. Yeah, she's got that's not her usual uniform, right? No, it's not. It's got the marking or whatever.
It is the weeping.
Ardashir is no despot. He's literally sitting on a throne. It's a chair. What's the context here? He's just okay.
In every Wuling nurse.
What's wrong with me
The missing half torn from our side.
Okay. So yeah, I'm also probably going to have to go over, I don't know, like I just put things off. I don't know. I hope I do make myself sit down and read through it again. I don't know if I will, but I hope I do. I hope I can make myself go through Arknights I'm pretty sure it was the Hero People So's event, Shoes event, where it actually goes through like some of the stuff between how there came to be a 13th sway between Shu, Nien, and Dusk. Let me see. Yep. Okay. Okay. I wanted to pull for her. I thought she looks kind of cute. From some of the past like 2D art. And like. And well, I'll have to wait to see more art. Oh, I get. Wait, is that hair or her clothes? Actually, these long flowing things. Yeah, it looks. She looks cute, but it's a little bit plain. But I still like it. Probably gonna pull.
The secret is not mine to reveal. Memory has left you, but you shall witness and choose.
Yeah, I think like I also kind of do like this as a concept. Like you're standing on your weapons. This is a little bit like Yenching actually. Yenching is all how he hops between his swords.
Choose. This is how you'll trust me.
Oh goodness. Sorry. I know, pausing all the time. What the frick is this?
This is how you'll trust me.
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna lean in. Nope, can't read that, never mind.
Now it's my turn to do the same.
She's nature? What? That does not look nature at all? Okay. Here's I'll explain the gripe I have with her aesthetics. This is just a personal taste thing, by the way. If you've I know I've made mentions of some things of my personal taste, but like so she's supposed to be like a special forces kind of soldier, right? She's got a bunch of tactical gear, fine. But and I didn't notice this like when she appeared in the story in 1.2 because I didn't like actually stop to actually take a look. But not exactly a fan of how her thighs are just like the sides are exposed like that. I know some people are. I'm not gonna say it's bad design. I'm just not a fan of it. I just feel like as a sort of soldier themed character or special forces themed character would be maybe showing a little less skin in that area. All right. Yeah. Okay, like I like it when women characters like they wear pants. We got Shu, right? We got Zhuang Fengyi, who is basically Shu but leek green. Even Chen, Enfield Chen. I think well, okay, not so much Chen 3 kind of. But even Enfield Chen, like she has like tights, right, to cover her skin. And a sort of dress, I guess, to I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's my a bit more than 2 cents. But you cannot tell me you would think of nature if you see this. Hello? Like, okay, Ardelia doesn't exactly scream nature either. But would you think Ardelia is ice? I would definitely feel like this is ice. Ardelia is. I mean, yeah, Ardelia's color scheme is also kind of blue just from the stuff with Dolly. But...
Here I command the
yeah, I feel like this is definitely too blue to for me to think nature. There's zero green in it. Unless this is like teal and I'm missing the green because yeah, color blindness is high. Frick. It said she was a caster, so I assume she's gonna be a main or sub DPS. That her ult, she's firing her laser.
Twinkle, twinkle, my leader.
But Lino also, just from her color scheme, doesn't really scream Electro either. I guess her gadgets kind of do, but if I want to go by that reasoning, Arcane seems like should be electric as well. But I guess Lino's probably going to be a Zhuangfengyi supporter. Because I think right now, Zhuangfengyi's team is... or at least she's going to be like a dedicated electric supporter. Probably not specifically for Zhuangfengyi, because like I don't think so far. Granted, like I've only really looked at the kits that of the characters that I'm interested or am using. Enfield, from what I can tell so far, only does kits where it's like there are some heavy restrictions, but it's not because like let me give an example. How Honkai Star Rail Ashvale specifically buffs follow-up attacks or ultimates because it literally says so right there. I don't think Enfield has that sort of stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't go over all the kits. But yeah, I would assume she's supposed to be sort of the premier electric supporter, just if not for Zhuangfengyi specifically, because I don't think they'd at least be doing that yet, that sort of thing yet. Because right now Zhuangfengyi's team is Zhuangfengyi, Arklight, Perlica, and then Flex. I think usually Gilberta. If you don't have her, then Gilberta is her yeah. Angelina, yeah, not Angelina. Gilberta, and then if you don't have Gilberta, then you go Alesh for some reason. Although I have him kind of built, I have him leveled. I don't think I have him skilled, just because I haven't been using him. Anyway, just because I've been using Ardelia because it's just comfy to use. Again, why they always show this stuff against like just a lone bone crusher? Like, come on, I know it's supposed to be a showcase, but it's literally just like the what's the word? Fodder. You're just using it against fodder. It doesn't look as epic if the target is you know, the basic enemy. It's like you're doing all this fancy crap and it's against a rat. Like, cause you know in a lot of RPGs you start off fighting rats, at least in fantasy settings. Or slimes, small slimes. It's not as, it doesn't hit as hard.
Twinkle, twinkle, my latest performance is about to start.
Haruka, but not really. Yeah, I think this is the one who showed up in the story post 1.2. Yep. Okay, yeah, there's closer shot. Okay. I mean it's the upper half. Just Again, some people are gonna like it. Not exactly my kind of preferred aesthetics, but I still think she looks pretty cute. What are they? What's Mifu and Panda looking at? The way the music is a little weird. Yep, there's this stuff. Just her art. Like, okay, like when she's sitting down, she like... Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I'm sorry. I still think she's cool. I'm just not a fan of that part. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Lino. With the star eyes, is that supposed to be kind of like an Oshinoko reference? I have no idea. I'm sorry, I don't consume a lot of media, of the manga or Oshinoko did start as a manga, right? That just furthers my point. I don't consume a lot of that stuff, even though there's a lot that I do want to read and or watch. But the star eyes, yeah, I don't know. For an idol. Okay, so this is... Arceus Ultimate Gain, Detonate. Okay. Oh, it changes colors at next part. The only art core artist that I can remember... No, this was the Murmurs Town area. That other area, not so much. The only art core artist that I can ever remember by name is Fabriquidus. I don't quite think this sounds... Oops. I almost knocked my water bottle off my desk. I don't think this quite sounds like Fabriquidus. But yeah, I genuinely did not think we were gonna get to gas mining this quickly. Insert StarCraft 2 reference. I don't know. I've never actually played any of the StarCrafts. But the thing is, with hydro mining, I'm sorry, I'm drawing this out just because thoughts. I need to get them out, otherwise I'm gonna forget. The thing with hydro mining, with Cuprium, is that we still have we still need to find, like, it's still a physical. How do I put it? It's like we still have the mining rigs. We just need to pipe in water from elsewhere, right? I mean, normally it's going to be nearby, obviously. It won't be super far, so you don't have to do massive rows of piping, even though you can go up to 200 meters with the underground piping. But like, this just seems like the regular mining, because there's only one pipe. I only see one pipe, just the output. Wait. No. But even the regular mining, they don't actually need pipes. No, okay, this is... I was going to say this just seems like a different flavor of regular mining, since you don't actually have to get something else, but no, this does have a pipe out. Whereas the hydro mining is pipe in, and then the actual resources gets auto-transferred to your stock. But this seems like, okay, you have to pipe it out. It does not auto-transfer to your stock. That's what it seems like to me. Okay. And then, yep, we got facilities that can use it. Okay, we got at least 2 different types of gases. Amaranthine and Vespine. I don't know. Is that even the matching colors? I don't know. I didn't play StarCraft. But we got the blue and the green. Please tell me that's green. Please tell me my color blindness is not playing tricks on me. What's it? What's this? Orange? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this machine takes in cuprium and takes in this gas. This new green gas, I guess. This one, is this supposed to be like a gas sort of crucible? I think it is. Kind of like the reactor crucible, but with gases instead of liquids. I'm not sure what this one is. Okay, yeah, there's actually a lot of factory stuff that I just kind of left after doing the bare minimum to be able to get the Hedonite gear. Just because it's like, oh boy, it is a headache. I think factory games are probably not actually for me. But I wish, and maybe they went over this in the live stream, that there is a way to, like, if you're doing editing, to just throw away all your changes, revert everything, without having to just, like, make one giant blueprint, save one giant blueprint of, like, your old state, and then, you know, placing it back if you don't like your changes or you want to restart. Okay, yeah, but this is obviously a new sub pack. Eternal Sure Knight, new pieces. Pieces updated or new pieces? I don't know. Do I use any of these? I'm not sure. I probably use some of them. This one's just a straight up new one. Also straight up new one. After version update, okay. Fountain of Suffering, yep. Oh, like, I know it's just supposed to be a rendition of Black Holes or similar, but when you have this specific color scheme, I'm just thinking of Aleph 1 from Wuthering Waves. The Golden Age will return. I don't know the lyrics, but Stultifera Novice was pretty cool. Still waiting on the tie-in between the Seaborn and Laterano. We literally got Laterano with the Massive Travels in the 6th anniversary. The last Seaborn one prior to that was Path of Life. That was just a regular event. But like ever since Hortus de Escapismo, we never got any more info on that. So I'm hoping it'll be soon. Yeah, Talosite. Is this like the new kind of Arlene? Kind of. No, it's not. It's a collectible for sure, but it's not Arlene. It's not like an Arlene equivalent, as far as I can tell. Okay, just for visuals or like props. Okay, sure. Totally optional stuff. And then okay, music player, yeah, cool. In-game music player. And then yep, updated camera system. Not that I ever really used the camera. But I guess yeah, if you can have different characters show and pose and whatever, that's pretty cool. Why am I eating Originium slugs? I'm pretty sure that's a chocolate Originium slug. Wait, what did it say there? I'm sorry. Yep, I'm just keep going back. Falls before. Sure, I'll just probably set. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about this early unlock, because I know the main opinion is that Valley Force story was really mid and Wuling was a little better, but it was still kind of like Valley 4. I know that's what a lot of people are saying. And as I've mentioned before, I'm not really the best person to ask about this stuff, because I can enjoy a story, like, even if a lot of people say it's bad or, like, I don't know. I'm not really I want to know what happens, but I'm not good at analyzing details or narrative or that sort of stuff. But having this sort of early unlock is a little bit weird to me. Like, the only thing, the main sort of justification I can see for it is that if new players you know, get the new characters, but they don't have access to the materials. Yeah. Oh no. Echoes of War. Okay, we're doing the Honkai weekly bosses. Just kidding. That's the title class little brother. I don't remember the name, what it's called. Yep. Okay. Enderman buff when? this just seemed like Katamari or something. I've never played that. Oh, cool. Yeah, getting a free 6-star weapon. Sure. Cool. Nice. You know, hopefully it's good. Yeah, but this is when they're calling a celebration like that, and they have all these extra things right at the end. Seems like seems like they're kind of doing it similar to OG Arknights, where okay, OG Arknights, they do it every 3 months, where they have this sort of extra stuff. The larger events, they have the anniversary event, I don't know, celebration event, Chinese New Year and festival event. I don't remember what they're called. But basically it's every 3 months for a year, where they have the event itself lasts longer and there's more free stuff. This seems like it kind of what they're doing, except I guess every half a year. Wow, it's already been half a year since Enfield released. Holy frick, so much time has passed. And I've been going for 36 minutes. Wow. But we're right at the end here, so that's basically what I could get out of this. As usual, they are they have experience with this stuff. Like Hoyoverse and friggin' oh my goodness, Hypergriff. They're pretty good at setting up this the trailers and whatever to show a lot of stuff in a way that like it doesn't have the context, so we don't really get spoiled unless you're like a super diehard theory crafter or something, or someone that reads literally everything and theory crafts it. So yeah, I think I've gotten basically everything I can get out of this. Yeah, but I mean, the new Swabling has ink powers, like I've mentioned this before, like Dusk. Yeah, I think she's cute. I just think she's a little plain. But yeah, that's basically everything I can get out of this trailer, I think. So that will be it for this video. I really stretched this to like 6 times just because I was yapping about a bunch of stuff that just came to my mind. I'm sorry. Yeah. If you enjoyed this and or my other content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you've got your own thoughts, comments, addendums to what I've said, or corrections or whatever, please consider leaving them down in the comments below as well. So yeah, I will probably watch the live stream thing, the live stream VOD, or at least skim it at some point before, you know, the patch drops, and get more context. But from the last one, I know they reveal stuff from that, like, is also, like, they don't show in the trailers, so it's, like, ideally, I would get a record or a reaction of that, or something, but they're, like, an hour long. I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's maybe sometime in the future. I've continued yapping. Okay, so yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and once again, that'll be it for this video. See you next time. Bye-bye!